Volcanoes are so cool, they're like mountains that erupt with hot molten lava. Did you know you can make your very own volcano at home? It's true. You can use simple stuff like baking soda and vinegar to create an awesome eruption. Are you ready to have some fun with science? Let's get started. This experiment is super cool, but remember to always have an adult help you. Safety first. Before we start our volcano adventure, we need to gather our supplies. This is a crucial step to ensure our experiment goes smoothly and is as fun as possible. Don't worry, you probably already have most of this stuff at home. Here's what we need. Baking soda. We need this to make our volcano erupt. It's a common household item often used in baking, but today, it's going to help us create an exciting chemical reaction. Vinegar. This is going to react with the baking soda. Get ready for some fizz. Vinegar is an acid, and when it meets baking soda, which is a base, they react to form carbon dioxide gas. Food coloring. Let's make our eruption colorful and fun. You can choose any color you like or even mix a few to create a unique explosion of colors. A volcano model. You can make one with Play-Doh or use a cup. The model will help contain the reaction and make it look like a real volcano. Now that we have everything, let's learn a little bit about how these ingredients work together. Understanding the science behind the reaction will make our experiment even more exciting. Okay, little scientists, let's talk about chemical reactions. Have you ever wondered what happens when you mix different substances together? Well, today we're going to find out. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. In fact, it's really fun and exciting. Chemical reactions are happening all around us all the time. A chemical reaction is like magic, but with science. When you mix certain things together, they can change in amazing ways. Sometimes they change color, sometimes they create bubbles, and sometimes they even explode. It's when you mix two things together and they change and create something new. For example, when you mix baking soda and vinegar, they react and create something completely different. In our volcano experiment, the baking soda and vinegar are going to react with each other. This reaction is going to be super cool to watch. Baking soda is a base, and vinegar is an acid. When these two mix, they create a special kind of reaction. When acids and bases mix, they create a gas called carbon dioxide. This gas forms bubbles and makes things fizz and foam. That gas is what makes our volcano erupt. It's like a mini explosion, and it's so much fun to see. So, are you ready to see some science magic in action? Let's get started. Now for the really fun part. First we build our volcano. This is where your creativity can really shine. You can use Play-Doh, modeling clay, or even paper mache. The goal is to create a cone shape that looks like a real volcano. If you're using Play-Doh, shape it into a cone with a hole at the top. This hole will be the crater of your volcano, where all the action happens. Make sure it's big enough to hold the ingredients for our eruption. If you're using a cup, that's our volcano's base. You can build the cone shape around the cup using clay or Play-Doh. This will give your volcano a sturdy structure and make it easier to handle. Next, add a big spoonful of baking soda to the volcano's opening. Baking soda is a key ingredient in our volcanic eruption. It will react with the vinegar to create a spectacular, foamy explosion. Now for a colorful eruption, add a few drops of your favorite food coloring to the baking soda. You can choose any color you like. Red and orange will make it look like real lava, but feel free to get creative with other colors too. Are you ready for the grand finale? This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Gather your friends and family around to watch the magic happen. Slowly pour vinegar into the volcano's opening and watch the magic happen. The vinegar will react with the baking soda, causing a chemical reaction that produces carbon dioxide gas. The baking soda and vinegar will react, creating a foamy eruption of carbon dioxide gas. This gas will push the liquid up and out of the volcano, creating a spectacular eruption that looks just like a real volcano. It's like a real volcano, but much cooler. You can experiment with different amounts of baking soda and vinegar to see how it affects the eruption. Try adding more food coloring for an even more colorful explosion. Science is so much fun. This experiment shows how chemical reactions work in a way that's easy to see and understand. Plus, it's a great way to spend time with friends and family. Remember, learning is an adventure. Every experiment you do helps you understand the world a little better. Keep exploring and discovering new things. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and never stop being curious about the world around you. Curiosity is the key to learning and discovering new things. So go out there and have fun with science.